Get ready to match the stars from Days of Our Lives, Wesley Eure, Rex Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, from Angie Debralee Scott, from The Price is Right, Bob Barker, and Marcia, Wallace, as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game. And now, here's the star of Match Game, Gene Rayburn.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Johnny.
I think you never looked so good.
When you worked on Broadway, did you ever miss an entrance?
Many times.
Just
They
wondering.
used to wait for me on the street to come. See
Okay.
if they should get the understudy ready.
Yeah.
I always was volatile, different, risky, tough, hard to deal with.
Yeah. And you always talk with a mouthful on stage, too?
7 years. Couldn't we get better Danish on this show? 7 years. Every year I say, please get a better grip. You know what I mean?
That's right. We could afford better Danish.
Oh, they're awful.
I like them awful because then you're not tempted to eat them.
That's true. All right. Over
Well,
here
you
we
and your boyfriend have your juju beads and milk duds, so you don't need that.
It's all right, my darling. You don't
Can
know
we
about
get
young
on
love.
with it now?
Oh, sorry about that.
Yes. Would you greet Ellen Kaplan and Chuck Wolcott? Now, just to review, Chuck is a Los Angeles firefighter type, has a 1-year-old child. A boy, is it?
Yes.
What's his
Right.
name?
Bryce.
Bryce, yes. Now, Ellen Kaplan has a 2.5-year-old child, yes. And how long you been married? A year?
No.
No.
8 years.
8 years. Right, okay.
Why,
All
Gene,
right.
you devil.
Here we go with Ellen Kaplan's first round question. Remember, the first rounders are a little more difficult and the range of answers can be wider than the second round. Did you hear about the new breakfast cereal for cats?
No, I didn't.
You don't want to hear about it?
No, we want
I'll give you
to
another
hear
question.
about it. You said have
New
you?
breakfast cereal for cats. It's called Blank Krispies. Breakfast cereal for cats. Blank Krispies. Here we go now. Ellen, did you hear about the new breakfast cereal for cats? It's called Blank Krispies.
Mouse Krispies.
Mouse Krispies, certainly. You know, it's so simple, it's really kind of a dumb question because it's so simple. I mean, there it is, Mouse Krispies. What else can you ask? Rat Krispies. Well, see, it's the same idea.
See, like Rice Krispies, Rat Krispies, got the
Rice,
R.
oh,
in,
the
you
R.
see?
You get the R in there. Very clever, Wesley. You blew
Didn't
it.
win her.
Okay.
She had the definitive answer. I have the double definitive answer. Rice Krispies,
Right.
Mice Krispies.
Mice Krispies.
That's right, Mice Krispies.
Her mind started to work all of a sudden.
Is it going to be a trend?
Is it going to be a trend?
Is it going to be
I
a
don't know.
trend?
The doctor said there would be those lucid moments. I said fish head crispy.
Fish head Krispies. Mice love those things. I mean, cats love those things.
It's a new high
Yes.
and a rotten answer.
You ought to have that shirt let out just a little bit.
Really,
Yeah.
sweetheart?
Have that skin taken in.
Look how they laugh when we get mean with one another.
Yes, that's right.
They love to see celebs tear each other
The
to
new,
shreds.
it's a breakfast cereal for cat called what?
I said catfish Krispies.
Catfish Krispies. All right, that's another possibility. Mice Krispies seems to be the
Oh,
definitive.
I love it. That's a cute answer.
Yes,
I wish I
cute.
thought of it.
Rather than try to be clever, I thought I would be terribly obvious and make a match.
Go right to the point.
Yes.
Yeah.
It didn't work out, so let's just say I didn't match and
You
not
didn't
show it at all.
Yeah. Is that all right with you?
Ditto.
He says it's not all right with him.
We have to show it.
Yes,
Show
we
it.
have to show.
I said cat Krispies.
Cat Krispies.
Oh, hey.
Yes.
You were right, Bob.
You're not going to get deported for that or anything.
No.
And I just said another word, Puss Krispies.
Oh,
Another word for cat.
okay.
Meow.
Scores 1-1 at the end of round one. And since Chuck went first last time, Ellen will ask you to go first this time as we go to round two.
Okay. A.
A. A. A. Dumb Dora was so dumb.
How dumb was she?
She threw a dictionary into the blender so she could blank her words.
My laundress in Beverly Hills shrunk this very expensive French shirt. I begged her.
That lie.
I begged her not to use the coal power.
Yeah.
You whiskey crooked.
I mean, there he sits stuffing coffee cakes into his face, wondering why the shirt doesn't fit.
Really?
Ellen,
I think it's Xavier Cugat.
she threw a dictionary into the blender so she could blank her words.
Eat her words.
Eat her words? One thing, one way?
What?
That's good.
Oh,
Didn't you think of that?
No, I did not enter my mind.
That's one of the two good responses. What have you got?
Well, she was never one for mincing.
Mince
her
is the
words.
other good response. Eat and mince are the
Yay.
two good answers here. All
Ellen
right.
is too smart for the room. I know it from the
Excellent
beginning.
response. What do you got there, Chuck?
If you're interested in the clincher, it is in all the Quarterman Journal magazines. It's from Paris. It's
Yeah.
called a clincher. No, that's what I wrote. I wrote Mexico. I don't know why. Mix.
All right, a blender does indeed mix. Eat and mince were the two pretty good answers here. Debralee, what have you got?
Mix isn't that bad. That's what I said.
Well, then you mix in
It's
a
not
blender,
bad.
yeah.
Mix words.
Second rate, not bad at all. There.
I had separate.
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 Yeah. All right.
Want to tell us again, Gene, what the two good answers were?
Two good
The two
answers.
good answers.
Yeah.
So when
Just
we don't
to-
have them, we flunk match game once again. Is it likely hard enough?
You tell him, cherry lady.
Where's my fan? I got the vapes.
All right.
Well, here's one of the answers that's not good.
What is that?
Form.
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 Oh, I'll say it's not
Marcia.
good.
It stinks.
Let's all say it's not good. It's not good. Thank you very
You
much.
feel better?
Okay. Now,
Turning on a woman who's not well.
the score is tied 1-1, and we'll see
Is
if we
this one a
untie
high scoring
right after
game?
this. Right. Where are we here? Chuck, is it up to you? It's up
think
to you,
so.
Chuck. You want A or B?
Do I get both of them?
All right, B. All right. B is what you've had all along.
Oh, I know.
All you need to do is match one, and you will have won. Sid said that pirate must be a doctor. Instead of a hook, he's got a blank. The pirate must be a doctor. Instead of a hook, he's got a blank.
How many days have we been here?
This is only the
Remember
second
when
day.
Bob wore his red shirt yesterday? He said he lived near a firehouse. Get ready for the green grocer jokes.
I wore the green one today by popular request. The audience of yesterday loved the red shirt.
Dorothy
And
Joe buy
they-
those for you? She pick them out for you?
Did Dorothy Joe pick them out for me?
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, they're her shirts.
Oh, they are.
You don't think I'd buy these things?
Come along, darling.
Boy, it just seems to take forever.
With some people.
Everybody down here is ready.
All right, Chuck.
Yo, Gene, I'm ready.
Sid said that pirate must be a doctor. Instead of a hook, he's got a
Scalpel.
scalpel. One scalpel is what we need here for Chuck to win the game.
To win, are you any relation to Alexander Wolcott?
No, but Oliver Walcott I am. He signed the Declaration of Independence.
Hey,
that
let's
nice?
hear it.
And
You're not
I've
in relation
heard of
to
the
him
name
either.
of Bryce, spelled with a Y.
Yes.
And I said scalpel.
All right, scalpel wins again. What do you have? Scalpel. Scalpel. Thank you very much. Come down here, Chuck. We'll say goodbye to Ellen. Going to send some gifts your way from Match Game. Ellen Kaplan, thank you for being with us.
Thank
And
you.
there she goes. All right. Here comes a big board for your benefit, Chuck. You could win over $10,000 here. Good luck to you. We polled the studio audience and said, write down your best answer to this. Me blank. Me blank. $500 for answering,
You're not to
giving us
raise
the
your
most
hand,
popular
you
they
just
wrote
smile
down.
in the direction of the
$250 for the second
contestant.
and $100 for the third. All right?
Marcia.
Oh, I thought I didn't know. I'm amazed he called on me. What a surprise. Me too.
Me too is hers.
I gotta go with Charles. Good
Just
name.
call me Chuck. Chuck.
Okay, Chuck.
Me, myself, and I.
Stink.
Wesley.
Wesley?
Me and my shadow.
Me and my shadow.
Aren't they adorable?
Adorable. Jealous.
Me and my shadow, me, myself, and I, and me too are the three they've given you. You now have the option of choosing one of those or giving us one of your own.
I think I'll say me too. That's what I thought of.
Me too, all right. That's the one that Marcia gave you. Let's see if it's
Well,
up
let's
there.
wait
Let's
and
begin at the
see.
bottom and
What
reveal the
about me
$100 number.
first?
Me too it is. Right off the bat, you get $100. All right. Let's see the $250 response. Me and my shadow. That was Wesley's answer. Me first.
I'll bet it's... No.
No.
Meet Tarzan, you, Jane.
Me, Tarzan, you, Jane.
No,
Me first.
It's going to be me first.
You don't know.
Me first.
Me first. Slide it.
No.
Me and you.
Oh, well, I wouldn't have gotten that.
Not only were they wrong,
My
they were
mother
illiterate.
just turned in her grave. Me and you.
Well, Chuck, you've got $100, means the least you'll play for is 10 times that amount, or $1,000. But if you spin the star wheel and it lands on a star, you play for $2,000. Step up there and give it a whirl. It must make one revolution. Good luck to you. Here we go.
Covered, Gene.
Let's all root for a double. All right.
Uh-oh, here's your shot, Debralee.
All right, $1,000 with Bob Barker and
He has
good
rare
luck to
bad
you.
luck.
Yes.
Me
could have picked
stupid,
Debralee.
he Chuck.
Here it is. Blank bearer. That's B-E-A-R-E-R. Blank bearer. Have you thought of one?
I think so. I hope it's the one.
Now, Chuck, if you give us the answer that Bob has written on the card, you get $1,000. What do you say to that?
Pallbearer.
Paul Bearer. Okay, Bobby says Paul Bearer will match you for the 1,000.
That occurred to me, but I thought it was depressing and said ring bear.
Ring bearer.
I didn't think it was
only
that
one
depressing.
answer. Paul Bear.
I'm sorry.
Chuck Wolcott has $100, and thank you very much for being with us. Thank you very much, Chuck Wolcott. Now we're going to spin this message just for you. Thank you. Welcome our two new players, Ann Slack and April Ortiz. Here we go. Hello, ladies. Welcome. Nice to have you with us.
Nice to be
We're a
here.
friendly bunch here. We'd like to get acquainted with you, so let's find out a little bit about you. April, tell us about yourself, please.
Well, I live in Hollywood. I'm a native Californian, and I'm an aspiring young waitress. No, actually, I'm
Now,
a
wait a
waitress,
minute.
but I'm an aspiring young actress.
That's right. I thought you had it
That's
mixed up
right.
there a little bit.
Wait a minute.
I mean, in this city, there are more waiters and waitresses who are aspiring actors and actresses.
I'm the
than-
one, though.
You're the
I'm
one.
the one.
You're going to make it.
That's right.
All right. Let's all remember. April Ortiz
Okay,
said she's going to make it.
remember that.
All right. Well, good luck to you, April.
Thank you.
Their end here. Ann Slack, what do you aspire to?
Well, I'm married with an 11-year-old daughter, living and visiting from Toledo, Ohio, and working as a credit analyst, and in loving and enjoying California.
Oh, that's good. Well, I'm glad you're having a good vacation.
Love it.
Good. Now, you'll each play 2 games. Remember that. This is game number 1, round 1. April, you have a choice of A or B.
I'll take B.
B it is for her. The old philosopher said...
Oh, God, here we go again.
It's a class show, isn't it?
The old philosopher said, show me a man with 2 bumps on his back, and I'll show you a man who just danced with blank. Show me a man with 2 bumps
Tell
on his
the
back.
piano player he can go home. Thanks, Harry. So wrong, you're copying it. Isn't that interesting?
No, I think it's
Let them
wrong.
see. Let the camera see.
I think it's the wrong answer. But I'm going to do it anyway.
You kids going roller skating tonight?
Suits my stitches healed from the last trip.
April Ortiz, here we go. The old philosopher said, show me a man with 2 bumps on his back.
Sounds like my show.
And I'll show you a man who just danced with blank.
Who just danced with Raquel Welch.
All right.
I hope.
He's in the ballpark, as the saying goes. What do you got there?
Well, I was going to say Kermit the Frog because I figured he'd get warts on his back. But I said Dolly Parton.
Dolly Parton.
I stole Dolly Parton.
May I demonstrate something?
Yes.
Excuse me.
Yes.
When
Are you
you're
coming
dancing,
downstairs?
I don't know how else.
Now, wait a minute. Wait.
Don't you dance this
No,
way.
but they go
That's
all the
right.
way
You
through.
do dance
When
that
you
way.
dance,
They go all the
no
way
matter
through.
how big they are, they can't reach around to the back.
No. Wait a minute. Here's the idea. No, I'll show you. Here's the idea. Let's see. You see,
And you have to really imagine.
you have to imagine that she's got that she's.
And they're so large and
she's so
humongous
large
that they go all the way through.
That you see, the pressure makes 2 bumps on my back. You see.
Doodah.
I think they're trying to hug.
I think
Thank
the
you.
question
You
is
got the idea. Now, are you going to write an answer, or are you going to hang around?
He already gave an
Oh,
answer
you're
and
giving
got
the
it
answer.
clear.
Oh, that's right. Okay,
I
Dolly
think
Parton.
this is the
Marcia
wrong
had
answer,
more of
but
an effect
anyway,
on
I
you.
said it
I
anyway.
think he's
Dolly
crazy. He gets
Parton.
real-
Dolly Parton is the definitive answer.
He also said Dolly Parton.
He's my sign away.
Who took the sign? Why do you quit, Charles? Just because you can't dance with Marcia Wallace, you're quitting? If you dance with him, he won't quit.
Oh, no, trust me.
What does the flower mean? You're a virgin on this side and not the other? What is that? Up in Polynesia they do that.
Debralee,
Yes, sir.
show me a man with 2 bumps on his back, and I'll show you a man who just danced with blank.
Dolly Parton.
Dolly Parton.
Dolly Parton.
Dolly Parton.
You didn't understand it.
Well, hers are bigger than Raquel Welch's, let's face it.
Hers are bigger than
I
anyone's.
think that you should
Yeah.
check that before you make that statement.
Well, really? Are you speaking from...
I said you should.
Oh.
I want no part of any of this or any of that going on up there.
Oh, really?
No.
I didn't...
It's
I'm
bad for
sorry
my
you didn't want to... Are you one of...
I'm known as
you
an
don't want to
all-American
participate?
middle-aged man.
When I was fat, I had gymongous bosoms.
Who's?
Just really, no one cared, but I did. Dolly Parton.
All right, so that's it. All right, April.
You could
That
have
was your
said
first
Dolly
rounder.
Parton, April.
Here is Ann Slack's first rounder. On December 14th, 1919, Irving Bricklemeyer became the first man ever to cross a gardener's picket line. On that same date, Mr. Bricklemeyer became the first man ever to eat a blank. A gardener's picket line. Those are the operative words. First man ever to cross a gardener's picket line. And on that same date, he became the first man ever to eat a blank.
I think I'm in the wrong studio today.
Would you like to read it?
I don't think that'll help.
You read it out loud. You read well.
On December 14th, 1919, Irving Bricklemeyer became the first man ever to cross a gardener's picket line. On that same date, Mr. Bricklemeyer became the first man ever to eat a blank.
It's okay, Bob. I'm still awake.
I choose to ignore it. You have an answer?
Oh my God, there's a bump up on it.
You're fast today, boy.
I got this out of a drink, Charles.
Ann Slack. On December 14th, Irving Bricklemeyer became the first man ever to cross a gardener's picket line. On that same date, he became the first man ever to eat a...
Picket sign?
No, I said the operative words were gardener's picket line.
I got that.
You got that. See, a bunch of gardeners are picketing.
Right.
And they're angry.
Operative
And he
word.
crossed their picket line, and he made them eat...
Yes, well, I figured since surrounding the garden was a picket fence.
Picket fence?
Fence.
Okay, eat a
Ate a
fence.
fence.
That's
I
connected
said
with-
he was the first man to eat a full sack of fertilizer.
There's the answer.
Thank you, those are my people out
Sack
there.
of fertilizer. All right.
I said the first guy to eat a rubber hose, foot by foot.
A rubber hose foot by foot.
Not pleasant.
Answer.
Yes.
There you
Anything
baby.
in a garden is good. Okay, Debralee.
Yes, sir.
On that same date, he became the first man ever to eat a...
Hoe.
Hoe is good. Any gardener's tool?
I did not copy that child's answer, but I thought perhaps that the gardeners had hoes.
They
on
do
the
work
picket
with
line.
hoes and rakes and spades and all that.
Ho, ho,
Is this a
That's a
satisfactory
good answer, yes.
Yeah. Because I no
And I'm not
longer
a child.
Oh, come on, Debralee.
Oh, air is fraught with tension. Rake, not pleasant.
Rake. That would be difficult and that would be painful. So at the end of round one, it's all tied up, isn't it? Now this for you. Hurry back. Thank you all. You were splendid.
you.
I shall look forward to seeing you next time.
We've had a meeting.
Thank
We
you.
intend to be much better tomorrow.
Good. I'm Gene
good
Rayburn,
today.
hoping you'll join us tomorrow for the match game. Goodbye.
Some of our contestants will receive the new Litton Air Meal-in-One microwave oven that fits easily over your range with built-in vent and light. Nobody knows more about microwave cooking than Litton. And from Arrow, this fireplace insert. Turn your fireplace into a furnace. Efficient airtight circulates heat by means of a large built-in blower. Features decorative glass door and energy-efficient home accessory from Arrow. It's the Agva Gabert Optima 35mm camera. Affords built-in electronic flash, 4-element, 2.8 lens with focus from 3 feet to infinity, and extra-large viewfinder. Made in Germany by Agva Gabert. And quick and tender, the Oriental noodle side dish that adds new delight to dinner. Cooks in just 3 minutes. Comes in 3 delicious flavors. Quick and tender from Nissan Foods. And Snowy the Leech. Now with new advanced stain-fighting action. Powerful new ingredients that work on the toughest stains. New advanced formula Snowy.
Late Night Games continues in a moment with Laura and Steve. Then, take a spin of the Wheel of Fortune.
A Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. This program was edited for broadcast.